Hello friends, hello February. So this is your reading for November of 2024, February's reading for November of 2024. And it's going to be a big one because Guy Fawkes Day and the election in the United States. Alright, anyway, I'm going to clear the space. Okay, so I have an angelic reading for us for November. Got some nice new decks of cards, so we're going to try those. Same format. Got the road signs, and then we have a little message at the end, and the tarot in the middle. So that's what we'll see. Hope you're all doing well. Hope your lives are going according to plan. Hope this brings you a little bit of wisdom. My happiness is a choice I make. So there you go, February. If this couldn't be more clear, right? It's a choice. It really is. You can train yourself to be happy. Most people really resent when you're happy, though. So, if you're happy, don't clap your hands. Keep it a secret. Believe me, there's people out there, if they see you happy, they just want to screw it up. Okay. Partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties will benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Partnerships. February. Partnerships. What does that mean to you? Bring anybody to mind? Well, that's a nice beginning. Road signs. 2 pink cards. I don't know if that means anything. Okay, so we got an angel deck, a fairy deck, an archangel deck. And they're all pretty cool. The pictures are super neat. And they say nice things, so I'm just using them as the road signs. Oop. And we got a blue background for this month. That's fun. I'm a texture kind of person. 6 of Earth. Gifts of money, time, or effort. New career opportunities. Receiving a loan or paying off debts. So like 6 of Pentacles. Nice. Well, it sounds like solvency. Like cleaning up the details to make your life easier. And less complex. Less complicated. Simpler and easier. Well, I hope that's true. I hope your life does become easier in November. I hope all our lives, but this is your reading, so this is coming out for you. Yeah, so also a deck I found, a previously owned deck I found for half price at a little book, well, a book and magical store, sort of, metaphysical shop. Queen of Winter, strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. Okay. Well, self-sufficiency anyway. But maybe you're going to be a single project, like working on something by yourself. been seeing a lot of things about these Sigma females. That's what makes me think of this Queen of Winter. Okay, let's see. Which archangel is going to show up for January? I'm sorry, February. February. Excuse me. Called you January. I already talked to January. This is February. And boy, if it's going to be winter, that's February. Where I live. Okay. 6 of Michael. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. Relocate or travel. So I guess that's Swords, 6 of Swords. Moving out of troubled water. Relocating. Alright. Before we do the tarot, let's look at our book of Soul's Book Answers. Mold yourself into what you admonish others to be. So I guess if you correct someone else and say they're vulgar or they're not this or that, make sure you're not this or that. Okay, that's good advice. Being critical and judgmental really doesn't serve us, higher purpose. Not really. So this new deck here is a Celestial, but it's really, the pictures aren't beautiful necessarily. They're very rudimentary, but boy, this deck is, this is like a performance horse. This thing is a workhorse. This thing is, no, I'd say more like a performance horse. This thing really knows how to work, and it's right to the point. It's very direct. It's good, very good deck. Okay, so let's see. How you showing up here? Knight of Swords. So looks like you've got some movement and action and some thoughts. And okay. Not a master, but a knight. And Judgment. Okay, so are you being evaluated in some way? Do you want to become a king and you're a knight and now you're being evaluated, tested? Is something like that? That's the sense I'm getting. You're coming from Justice. So Judgment and Justice both. More major arcanas. The last reading for January was crazy. February, you're like doing the same thing. Okay, so you're coming from a place of justice. Let's see. The goal is 6 of Cups, so equal give and take, fairness, sharing, also memories, the way it used to be. Childhood memories, perhaps. The Tower. Justice, Judgment. Now things are changing. What's changing? Do you know what's changing? This is a Tower. It looks like you wanted this. It looks like I want to say you were the Knight of Swords. You called judgment on a situation, and now you're seeing justice. You're living in the justice. But you want things to be the way they used to be, and having justice isn't going to give you that. The Tower is that, and now that you've called, justice and judgment on the situation, and you're seeing justice, things are falling apart, which is what you wanted, it seems. The tools are that you have the resources to do this. Whatever you need, you got it. And so 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Okay, so you see yourself as finally doing what you need to do, being on the right path. You're moving through a difficult time into better circumstances. If this is a Bitcoin watcher, then I would definitely believe that's true. And remember, the 5th of November, right around the corner. So, next reading I will have already happened. This is the 10 of Wands. So, or I'm sorry, the 9 of Wands? Yeah, 9 of Wands. So, you're like the last man standing here. You're a wounded warrior, but you're the last man standing. That's not a bad place to be in. But, you know, wounded warrior. So, yeah, you've been through some stuff, but here you are. And this is celebration, 3 cups. So, you're celebrating. You made it. And you have friends around you. So it was a group effort. It's working with other people to get where you want. Partnerships. Working with other people to get where you need to be. So February. Yeah. Sharing and 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. Balancing. Okay. So, let's see. What does the Lenormand have to add? But it seems like, before I move on, it seems like you're coming out with a little bit of an immature idea that needs to mature. You have some sense, but you're calling judgment, or the challenges that you want to call judgment, and you're seeing justice, which brings you memories and saying, I really want it to be the way it used to be, but I don't think that's possible because it's never going to be the same. Once you move out of this, it's always different when you come back. And the Tower is what this caused. And I think you were the one that caused this Tower. So it's falling apart, and you have the resources to rebuild it. The fact that it's falling apart is wish fulfillment for you. This is what you wanted, and this is what you're seeing happen. And so difficult times are, over. The situation is we're in difficult times now, but soon they will be over, and we'll be on the other side in that island, and we can start our new life. We made it through. We're the last ones standing. You are the last one standing, but you're among few. And here we are celebrating because we made it, and you're one of them. And there you go. That's what this is saying to February. Alright, let's see what the Lenormand can add to that. I kind of feel like you're involved in something that you don't want to be involved in anymore, and you're saying, alright, I'm done. And that's what all this is. Like, you're creating the I'm done. Because you're saying, this is stupid, and I don't want to do this anymore. It used to be like this, but it's not anymore. So now it becomes this. You have the resources, wish fulfillment, and the rest. You're celebrating. You're out. You're done. You made it through. Now you're joining a new group. Messages coming in. Rider. He brings information. Crossroads. Choices. Well, I gotta go one way or another. If I do this, I'm not going back. And be careful, things are tricky right now. Tricky situation, but I think you've got the skills to navigate it. It seems like you do. I mean, here you are navigating it. Here you are navigating it, literally. Alright, let's see what the moon can add to the reading. And one more. Okay, February. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Yeah, and I think that's you, causing the tower. And saying, I'm calling judgment on this. And you're causing the tower. Time to take action. Calling them on their shit, maybe. Not like you haven't done that before. Anyway, new moon in Aries. New moon in Aries. It's time to take action. The flame is lit. A wonderful new start beckons and you're on the right track. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign. If there is something you want to happen in your life, take this card as a big yes from the universe. This is the time to really tune into your dreams. You may still have a long way to go. After all, Aries is only the first sign of the zodiac. But you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are what are called for. But the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. The caution: don't go too fast and forget your manners. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals. You'll create much better karma for yourself. Don't even think about giving up. Do your best and be happy with that. Avoid being brash right now. You need a 12-month plan. A new male is coming into your life. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so the new moon in Aries is the first of the 12 or 13 new moons of the new year. If you're committed to working with all of the lunations, then the new moon in Aries is the right time to start, and drawing this card, no matter when you do it, signifies it's also the ideal time to start your moon work, such as setting intentions. Yeah, to do this. And doing this. You see, this is an active card. This is someone holding the hand up to their face and blowing the horn. Okay. Let's see. What else? What else for February? Last little message. Who's showing up? The bee. Well, if you were curious about working, you have been working. You have been busy. The bee. Well, let's read the bee. Oop. Is bee first? No. Bee. Earnest, hard-working, democratic. The bee personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work, and then they gripe, and then they sting. Content, active, vibrant. Well, that's you, February. But don't get cranky, okay? Anyway, thank you for listening. Thanks for watching till the end. This is your reading for the month of November 2024. I hope it helped you to see clearly the situation that you are going to face in about a week. So, and remember, the 5th of November. Okay, anyway, thanks for listening, and I'll see you around.